It's week 9, and there's not too much to do this week. I've kind of split this chapter up into 2 parts just to make sure we have time to work on our final project, which you should be working on in earnest at this point. So hypothesis testing is the name of the chapter, and that's what we're going to be starting this week. This week and next week we will continue this whole idea of hypothesis testing. There isn't a clear delineation. We're going to do this much this week and this much the next week. We will dabble this week and finish it off the next week, and we'll see how far we get. Hypothesis testing is all about assuming something. Let's say 40%, around 40% of people pass a certain test. And you want to see if really more than 40% pass the test. So we make up a hypothesis. The hypothesis can say 40% of people pass the test, no more. And your alternate hypothesis could be more than 40% of the people pass a certain test. Then we have to collect data, and then we have to see if there is significant evidence that supports your claim. And we will either be saying that we agree with the null hypothesis, so we accept the null hypothesis, or that we reject. So it's a reject or do not reject kind of thing, the null hypothesis. So that's what we're talking about this week. And it has to do still with our normal curve and looking at the probabilities of those things happening. So we'll still have some t and z values that we'll be talking about. And hopefully you can pull together some of the things you've learned for this final instructional piece. This is our final content piece, and this is hypothesis testing. There is no test this week. I want you to work on your final project, and that there's even limited homework. So not too much going on this week. Hopefully you can get into that project. Let me know if you need any help. Thank you.